In the region where beauty meets the beast, where the line between intrigue and horror blurs, we begin on a trip into the heart of the untamed. Welcome, dear viewers, to a world where danger wears fur, scales, and venom. A world where the hunter can become the hunted in the blink of an eye. So, hold your breath, for in the next moments, we will come face to face with the relentless, the cunning, and the utterly unforgiving. Number 10. Cape buffalo. It is estimated that the Cape buffalo is responsible for 200 deaths every year. If injured but not killed, they can try to exact revenge by sneaking around the hunter and striking from behind. They are thought to have killed more big game hunters than any other creature in Africa. The Cape buffalo has a reputation of being not only the most dangerous, but also the most aggressive of the big five. Cape buffaloes have killed more big game hunters than any other species in Africa. If a hunter attempts to kill a Cape buffalo but fails to do so and ends up only hurting the animal, the wounded Cape buffalo can slip around the hunter and wait until the perfect opportunity to strike from behind and kill the hunter. An attacking Cape buffalo can be almost tough to halt once charging. The forehead is so thick and enormous that it can stop shots from even certain heavy hunting guns. Number 9. Saltwater crocodile. After a series of devastating attacks, a saltwater crocodile, considered to be the largest ever captured, was confined in the southern Philippines. The Nile crocodile and saltwater crocodile have the most well-known and proven reputations for preying on humans, and they are responsible for the vast majority of both fatal and non-fatal crocodile assaults. Each year, the Nile crocodile is blamed for hundreds of fatal assaults in sub-Saharan Africa. Saltwater crocodile attacks are common in Southeast Asia, Australia, New Guinea, and the Solomon Islands. According to reviews, at least half of all Nile and saltwater crocodile attacks are lethal. In Australia, however, only approximately 25% of saltwater crocodile attacks are fatal. Despite predatory attacks by Nile and saltwater crocodiles, victims of mugger crocodiles are frequently not eaten, indicating that many of these species' attacks are territorial or defensive rather than predatory. Crocodilians will defend not only themselves, but also their nest and young from any harm. Number 8. Box jellyfish. When a box jelly wraps its tentacles around its prey, its cells react with chemicals on the prey's skin, causing small darts to be released. The darts puncture the victim's skin and inject venom into their veins. Within minutes, the victim's blood pressure rapidly rises, their head begins to pound, and their heart begins to beat fast or completely stops. People who have been stung may go into shock as a result of the intense pain and may drown if they are unable to swim back to shore. Venom will continue to be released as long as the jelly's tentacles remain in touch with the victim. The severity of an attack is determined on the size of both the jellyfish and the victim. Because the venom of the box jelly can target the epidermis, nerves, and heart all at once, a sting can be lethal under the appropriate circumstances. Number 7. Polar bears. It's crucial to remember that polar bears are naturally inquisitive. Anything else catches their attention in a world of ice blocks and snow. Attack situations are frequently linked to how people camp or to persons predisposing themselves to a crisis. As the sea ice melts, more polar bears will be brought ashore, increasing the likelihood of encounters. A camping is an appealing annoyance. It frequently has brightly colored tents, as well as strange odors and sounds. A polar bear is an animal that studies its surroundings on a regular basis. You are at risk if you have not taken the necessary precautions. Some attacks occur at night. When there is no movement or sound, bears will come in to investigate. Number 6. Inland taipan. Have you ever imagined what it's like to be bitten by an inland taipan? This venomous reptile from Australia, often known as the fierce snake, is the most venomous snake in the world. The massive amount of venom that the inland taipan bite is capable of injecting is one of the key reasons why it is so potent. This amount is still less than that of some snakes, indicating that the venom itself is quite potent. Furthermore, the venom is more potent than that of other snakes, such as the black mamba and the king cobra. Number 5. Hippopotamus. The hippopotamus is an ungulate animal with even toes. Every year, there are several hippopotamus assaults around the world, and their ferocity is well documented. Hippos are peaceful animals on land, but they can become hostile if there is a lack of food or water, and they can travel at incredible rates. While they are herbivorous animals that eat terrestrial and aquatic vegetation, they may also consume meat, generally carrion, because their stomach tolerates and digests meat. Number 4. Komodo dragon. The Komodo dragon is the world's largest lizard, growing up to 10 feet long and weighing 150 pounds or more. The amount of bacteria in the Komodo dragon's mouth makes its bite so lethal. The scavenger beasts are constantly eating rotting flesh, infecting and killing any victim. Are enormous animals capable of taking down animals as large as wild boar, deer, and water buffalo? These reptiles use an ambush strategy to catch their prey. They're often able to blend in with the drab surroundings of their home island, waiting for an unsuspecting animal to pass by before sprinting into action and delivering a venomous bite. Number 3. Cone snails. Cone snails are all poisonous and have the ability to sting. Cone snails use modified radula teeth and a venom gland to attack and paralyze their prey before swallowing it. The teeth are barbed and can be extended from the snail's head at the end of the proboscis, much like a dart or harpoon. Cone snail venoms are mostly composed of peptides and contain a variety of poisons with varying effects. The sting of certain larger cone snail species can be lethal to humans. Cone snail venom has also shown promise in the medical field. Number 2. African elephants. African elephants are the world's largest land animals. While these magnificent beasts are often associated with wisdom and grace, they can also be extremely territorial and aggressive, and it is critical to understand the circumstances that lead to human elephants and the potential danger they pose. Humans are usually killed by elephants stomping on them, because African elephants can weigh up to 8 tons, and Asian elephants up to 5.5 tons. Being thrown back and stomped on by one is lethal. Number 1. Scorpions. One of the most dangerous is the deathstalker, as the name suggests. These yellow deathbringers can be found in the harsh and arid landscapes and deserts of North Africa and the Middle East. They should not be taken lightly. A deathstalker's poison is lethal to children, the elderly, and people with chronic medical conditions like heart disease. A deathstalker's sting can also kill healthy adult humans. It's just less likely. Thank you for coming along for the adventure as we explore the top 10 most dangerous animal attacks. Nature's power and unpredictability absolutely captivate. If you enjoyed this video as much as we did, please like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more captivating material. Stay tuned for our next expedition, and in the meantime, stay curious while remaining cautious.